Okay, welcome to ProFrame 2015 training videos. In this video, I'm going to cover a feature in PO as well as order, regular work order entry. So I'm going to click here and create a PO. I'm going to click Add. The cursor's already at the name, so I can start entering the name, and I see that it's on Crescent. Now at this point, I need to go ahead and I can either click the Set button, or I can double click this and click Set. But anyway, it's on this vendor, so I have to take my mouse and click that Set. Otherwise, if I tab, the tab's just kind of taking me through. It's not doing anything really to get me to that Set button. So I have to use the mouse to click Set on this guy. Okay. Now once I get to this screen, I want to tab through and it's at the ship via. So make any changes you need to do here. And once you get through a certain amount of fields, especially these fields, you'll notice that you'll get the Apply button at the bottom. So I can click Apply, then I can click Details to get into my line items that I want to add. Click Add with my mouse. Now, I can start just typing, the item number if I know what it is. Okay. And this really shouldn't happen, but someone that's watching this video knows what that is. But at this point, I'm going to back this off. Well, I'm not going to back it off. It's actually on that record. I can tell it's on that item because that warehouse is highlighted blue. So if I just press the Enter key, not the mouse, if I just press Enter, it automatically sets this item. It loads it up, and it also defaulted my cursor to the Set button. So I don't really have to take my mouse and double click the item or click the Set button. I can now just press my Enter key to make the selection on that item. So let's say at this point it's wanting the order quantity. So I'm going to enter 50. We're going to order 50. I'm pressing the Enter key. The unit of measure, I'm just pressing the Enter key. If I need to change the unit cost, I can at this point. Okay? But I also can change that unit cost when I actually receive this PO and post it. So I have two opportunities to really change that unit price. It's just going to bump through. If I don't need to change anything, I'm just pressing the Enter key here. I'm not using a mouse. Now it's finally dropped down to my Apply button. You can see it highlighted. When I press the Enter key, it's added that item, and it's also already defaulted to the Add button. So I don't have to take my mouse and click Add. All I have to do is press the Enter key. It's ready for the next item. Okay. Now let's say that I don't want to completely type the item number all the way out. Let's say that I see that I want the 32. That's what I want. Now I could continue to enter 132 and it would narrow down to that. Press Enter key, Enter, and I'm done. But I could also at this point, on my keyboard, at this point, I could press the up arrow key. What that does is it throws me from here to here. Now I'm on this item. If I press Enter key again, it actually will drop down to the next item. Now once I get on that 7132, which is what I want. Now I'm not using my mouse here at all. I'm just pointing out some things for you. All I'm going to do now is press the End key on my keyboard, END key. As soon as I do that, it loads it and defaults to the Set. So now all I have to do is press Enter key. Now we're going to order 45. Enter, 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 enter. And I'm ready to add again. Enter to add again. Okay? So I'm typing away. Most of the time, if you know the item number, it's easy just to enter that one item, press enter, press enter. I want 45, enter, 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 apply, add, next item. I mean, it can be done all this can be done without touching the mouse. See, I'm not touching the mouse here. I'm just pressing the enter key. I'm not touching the mouse. I'm ready for the next item. All right, now I want to show you something on that up arrow and end key feature. I'm going to close that down. I'm going to go into my order entry. This is just creating a work order because it's actually the same principle. Now, if I'm trying to find the customer, it's basically the same principle during order entry of work orders, not POs, okay? But it will function the same way as it does in the line items. At this point, I could press the up arrow key. It gets me here. If I press enter, I'm bouncing down or bumping down through the customers. And I'm not really using my mouse. Now, if I find the customer, I'm on him. I'm on that 365. If I press the end key, it makes the selection and has defaulted on the select button. So I'm just pressing the enter key again. I'm not using my mouse. And I picked a customer that's in a different warehouse. I'm going to go ahead and answer no. And I'm going to go ahead and answer yes to that. So at this point, I've got the customer pulled up. Now I go into add line items. And it's the same thing that I did basically in the purchase order program. See, I can enter the full product number, press enter, and press enter again. See, I'm not using my mouse. Okay? I need, let's say they want 4. I'm pressing enter, 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 apply, add. So I'm just pressing the enter key. Now I'm going to type the next item number during order entry. Okay. Let's say I want that 7140 right there. Well, I could use my mouse to double click it here, or I could use the up arrow, enter, 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 end key, enter, enter, enter. They want 5, enter, 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 enter. It's on apply. It defaulted back to my main screen where I got 2 items. It defaulted right on add new item. So I'm pressing enter key again, and I'm right back to doing this. I want to come out, just bear with me for a moment because I want to look at something. Now, I was just looking to see if there was an option there, and I don't think there is. So let me close that down. So basically what I've showed you is two different things. I'm actually in create work orders where I can use my up arrow and my end key to help me navigate without having to use my mouse. Okay? Now I'm done with this order, so I am going to go back and click cancel to get out of the add mode of order entry. I'm going to pull up the PO. Okay, this is where I left PO a while ago. I'm going to pull up another item. And let's say that I want that 7190. Now I could just continue to enter the item number itself. Press enter, and I'm ordering. And then it dropped on add for me. It's automatically on add. I press enter again, I'm adding. So I mean, you can, once you get into these order entry processes, whether it be the order entry of a work order or whether it be the order entry of a PO, once you get rolling, you can do everything without a mouse. You don't have to come off and touch a mouse. Okay? As long as you know your item numbers, you know, I mean, I'm just enter. I want to order 50, enter, apply, add. Okay. Now at this point, I'm done. I didn't mean to add, I'm done. So I want to cancel to get out of that. So there's the items on my PO. And I entered all those POs, items, you know, pretty much that quick. So it can all be done without a mouse. Okay? So I go back to header, apply, save all, and I'm done with that work order. So that concludes this video. I just wanted to show you how to use the up arrow key and the N key button or key on your keyboard in order to navigate the order entry processes without using your mouse. Thanks for watching.